It's 1 a.m. and Maya, a first-year college student, is typing into a chatbot about her anxiety before tomorrow's exam. She mentions her roommate's name, her hometown, even the medication she's on. She hits send without a second thought. Millions of people do exactly what Maya just did every single day. But where does that message actually go once you hit enter? The honest answer is, it depends, and the details matter more than most people realize. We'll walk through exactly what to check and what questions to ask, and the answer is stranger and more useful than a simple yes or no. Most AI chat services keep a copy of your conversation on their servers, at least for a while. Sometimes that's simply so you can scroll back and see what you said earlier. But stored doesn't always mean private and forgotten. Depending on the company and your settings, human reviewers may read snippets of conversations to check safety or quality, and some conversations may be used to help train future versions of the AI. Here's a myth worth busting. The AI is not secretly watching you through your camera or listening in real time just because you opened a chat window. It only knows what you actually typed or uploaded. Many assistants now offer a memory feature, a way for the AI to remember things about you from one conversation to the next. It might recall that Maya prefers short study breaks, or that she's studying marine biology. That memory can feel helpful, almost like a tutor who knows you. But it also means information from an old conversation can quietly resurface in a new one, unless you go in and manage it. Quick question for you. Have you ever checked whether your own AI assistant has a memory feature turned on right now? Most students never have. It's usually buried 2 or 3 menus deep. Now here's something more surprising. Even without you stating a single fact directly, the way you write can reveal a lot. Word choice, sentence length, even typos carry clues. Researchers studying language models have shown that writing style alone can hint at a person's rough age range, native language, mood, or education level. The AI isn't reading your mind. It's pattern matching, the same way a teacher might guess a student's grade level from an essay. So when Maya vents late at night in short, fragmented sentences, an AI system might reasonably infer she's stressed, not because it knows her, but because that pattern shows up often in stressed writing. It's inference, not mind reading. Here's a number worth sitting with. Some surveys have found that a large share of people admit to pasting sensitive personal information into AI chats without thinking twice. Passwords, ID numbers, medical details, typed in like it's a search bar. That's the practical danger, not some dramatic hacking scene. Once you've sent something, you usually can't fully unsend it. It may already be stored, logged, or reviewed. So the first durable habit, treat an AI chat a bit like a postcard, not a locked diary. Never paste passwords, ID numbers, medical records, or financial account details into a chat box. The second habit, actually open the privacy and data settings of whatever assistant you use. Every major AI service provides some version of these controls. Look for words like data controls, privacy, or training. Inside those settings, you'll typically find choices about whether your chats can be used to improve the model, whether history is saved, and whether memory is on. These options differ by company and change often. So the goal isn't memorizing one company's rules, it's knowing where to look. The third habit, use temporary or incognito chat modes for anything sensitive. Many assistants offer a mode where the conversation isn't saved to your history and isn't used to train future models. Think of it like browsing in a private window. It doesn't make you invisible to the company running the service, but it does limit how long that specific conversation sticks around. Now, here's the part that trips people up. Policies change. A feature that stores chats today might be off by default next year, or the opposite. So instead of memorizing any single company's current rules, learn the durable questions. Ask this: is this conversation saved? Could it be reviewed by a person? Could it be used to train future models? And how do I delete it? Those 4 questions work no matter which assistant you're using, this year or 5 years from now. None of this means AI chat is dangerous to use. For homework help, brainstorming, or working through a tricky biology concept, most conversations are completely fine. This is about informed habits, not fear. Back to that 1 a.m. conversation. Maya still uses her AI assistant to prep for exams, but now she's checked her memory settings, turned on a private mode for anything personal, and she never mentions a medication or an ID number again. If this helped you understand what happens after you hit send, share it with a friend or study group who could use the same peace of mind. And subscribe for more clear, honest explainers on how the tech we use every day actually works.